Welcome, welcome everybody. Briefing will start here in about 7 minutes with Virtual USA Flying Club, 2330 Zulu.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
All right.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Good, Michael. How you doing?
I think I'm all ready to go.
Good, thanks. I want to thank everyone for coming in this evening. Got about 6 minutes until 21:30 Zulu, and we'll officially get this briefing started.
All right.
You mean 23:30? Yes, that. I knew what you meant.
All right, while we wait for another 6 minutes for a briefing to start, let's plug in our route here in Garmin Pilot. Haven't done that yet. So we're gonna be starting off down here at Big Bear, Lima 35. And we're gonna be heading up to, I can't remember the name of the airport, Death Valley, Lima 06, I think it is. Yep, Furnace Creek. That'll be our final, and we're gonna make 2 or 3 stops on the way like we normally do. So let's get that all plugged in here. Starting off at L35, L06 is our final. I think I have a Bonanza profile in here. I don't. We'll use, just gonna use the Cirrus. Doesn't really matter, we can change performance here. Put 150 true. We'll go up to maximum probably 9,500 for this trip.
Looks like someone has found in my spot, so I'm gonna just
Boom,
push
boom.
back somewhere else.
And then let's go over here and plug in the other airports that I want to hit up. We're going to be going, our first stop will be Barstow Daggett, KDAG.
Oh, to be fair, it was me
Then,
spawning on someone's
to avoid
on someone
the
else's spot.
Restricteds, we're going to go around all that stuff, so we're going to be heading out east. Our second stop will be Baker, which is 0 Oscar 2. Baker Airport, then we'll head up to Shoshone, Lima 01. And then finally up to Lima 06. I think to get around these mountains here, we're going to cut out this way. We'll follow the road out west, and then out over the lake, or whatever this is here, the dry lake bed, and then up to our final Lima 06. Weather looks good, as you can see here in the sim. Clear in a million, VFR, all over California, Southern California this evening. So weather's looking good. Take a look at the METAR here at Big Bear, Windsor, out of the west. So we're going to use runway 26, I think it is. I think it's runway 26 and 8. I should know this by now. We've flown out of Big Bear so many times. 270 at 10 statute miles, clear skies, 2308, altimeter 3039. Holy smokes. That's why the weather's so nice, high pressure. Barstow Daggett, our first stop. They're showing winds calm, ceilings unlimited, 10 statute miles, 37. Ooh, it's also a hot day out here in Southern California, as per usual. So we can expect low performance out of our single engine piston.
We got about 3 minutes to go, everyone. I want to thank you.
And the Bonanza, obviously. Yeah, weather's good. It's just really hot. So we'll have to keep that in mind. How big are these runways at these smaller fields? Baker, 3,100 foot runway. See, but with the temps where they're at, we might be using a lot of that runway. Shoshone, 2,400, even smaller. That one kind of has me raising an eyebrow. And then Furnace Creek, we've got a 3,000 foot runway. What's the field elevation here at Shoshone? 1,500, okay. Alright, shouldn't be too bad. I think we should be able to hit all of these airports relatively easily. And how are we going to depart out of Big Bear here with the mountains? Looks like the higher stuff is south of the airport, so we could just probably make a
Now
right
let
crosswind
the
departure.
event briefing link
I
handy.
know that the departure procedure here, you're supposed to keep it kind of out over the lake.
Events channel.
There's a school there on the north end of the lake that you want to avoid flying over, and then once we get out over the thicker part, we can hang that right turn, that right crosswind departure out to the north. So that's what we'll do.
I'll throw it into GA chat.
Checklist. I think I have a Bonanza checklist in here also, and it's already up here for us.
Yes,
Is this
it's
the
up.
right one? A36. Yes, it is.
A nice tiny URL.
One more minute till
If
briefing,
URL doesn't work, let us know. We're gonna have to.
and then we'll start pre-flighting this thing and
I
get
think
going.
the
What's
link
up, bro?
is
Hype?
really nice.
I appreciate you, man.
Okay,
I'll take it. I'll take
Having
it.
issues with tiny URL lately.
How's your night going, man?
Certain browsers.
Too tiny.
Tonight we're in November 75 Tango Hotel. Pretty sure I've seen this airplane IRL. I think this is the one that
Everyone,
Beechcraft or
I'm
Textron had at
Eastern,
the
21:30 Zulu on the dot. I do wanna
the
thank everyone
Expos,
for their time in coming
the one
in.
that was here recently in,
Flying the
I think it was
event
Pompano was the last one I went to.
Hello, can you
Pretty sure this airplane was there.
Our destination has a field
That video is up on my YouTube channel. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can find different content like that over there versus just live streams. And let's see if I can even remember how to plug my YouTube channel. There we go. Also, tonight we're going to be flying with Virtual USA Flying Club.
So, I do want to thank everyone for coming in.
If you'd ever like to join
Go
us,
ahead and share my screen and to go over
that didn't work. Is it BUSA?
briefing real quick here.
There we go. There's a link to the Discord if you want to join Virtual USA. Focus mainly or solely
Okay.
on
Everyone
general
can see
aviation
that.
flying. So a lot of single engine piston stuff, light twins. If you ever want to come and hang out with us,
This is a
friendly bunch of group of guys.
We are flying
Guys always in the
AVGA,
chat willing to
as
help.
opposed to the normal flying
If you're
type
new
events I'm used to hosting. So
and
if people were expecting
need some
a
hand holding,
route per
usually
se,
find help there in the Discord.
But I do.
Big Bear, looks like a pretty good turnout
know
tonight.
that the intelligence of this club doesn't necessarily warrant me to provide you a planned route. I know that everyone in
See if I can get a head count. Oh, did I mute? Oh, okay.
to fly from A to B.
I couldn't hear Mike.
but
I
if
had
you
my
were looking for
volume
something
turned
like
down.
that, I do apologize. There is some very specific departure information coming out of Big Bear Airport. Hopefully, you've taken the time.
At least 15 of
go
us,
over the
not more.
departure information, but if you have not, I want to go ahead and take a minute and
Just got home a bit ago.
with you all as well.
Okay, cool. SMF, then CYYC and home. Sounds like a nice trip. SMF was pure bliss, dark smooth, no packs, easy day. Oh, nice. Good to hear,
26
Rohype.
is gonna
Glad you
be
caught
our
yourself a
runway
break there.
season for weather, it seems. Let's see.
Sacktown.
6, you are to execute a 10-degree left turn at the end of the runway.
Here, let me pull up
Avoid
Mike's.
the school, which
Michael's
is the
screen.
round building, which is going to be on the east side of Big Bear Lake, and the playgrounds. And then you're going to make your downwind, and you're going to avoid the school that's on the southeast side of Big Bear. And then your departure to the north won't be until you're past VFR checkpoint of Baldwin Lake. Pretty basic, pretty easy. Does anybody have any questions, immediate questions about the specific departure procedure out of Big Bear?
Negative. Mike, if you will allow me, I would like to say a couple words about the airport conditions about Big Bear Lake after you finish.
Yeah, if you've got a PIRAP, I'm all for it.
Oh, it's more than a PIRAP. I've just flown into Big Bear Lake, well, to practice flying this plane and to like see what's
Ooh.
up.
Bonanza looking
guys,
good today.
The density altitude currently is about 9,000 feet. Temperature is 20 degrees Celsius, which is very high for this elevation. And there is a lot, especially if you're using active sky, there is a lot of mountain waves, mechanical turbulence, all kinds of fun things. So
Hey, Mike, thanks for the sub, man.
of
How's your day
course,
going, brother?
If you find crashing in sim fun, then disregard. But if you want to actually finish the flight, I strongly recommend take off on full power. Clean up as soon as possible. Retractable gear planes, nothing like keeping the gear for departing the pattern, none of it. Just clean up as soon as you can, get as little drag as you can, get as fast as you can, because you will need all the lift you can gather here. The air is very thin.
Alright, Diana makes a very valuable point. Density altitude is going to play a big factor, especially if you're using live weather for this evening's flight. I want you to fly safe if by any means your aircraft's not
Got some stuff not working here. Why?
By all means, go ahead and change your
Oh,
weather.
I know what it is.
Put sim weather in there. I know VATSIM likes to use correct winds, pressures, temperatures, and winds. I trust your best judgment to accommodate your flight to where you would get there safely as pilot in command.
All right, let's start setting up for our pre-flight here.
Diana, I do want to thank you for bringing
Circuit breakers are all in. Fuel's on the left tank. We'll open up our cowls, which they're open. TPMs are idle cutoff.
Yeah, field
breakers in.
Big Bear is 6700.
Gear levers down. Flap levers up. Switches are all off. Batteries coming on. Fuel is verified. We have our left and right main topped off, and the tips are empty. Our tip tanks. Fuel. Let's bring the flaps down for our walk around.
So with no questions on the departure from Big
And let's test our lights and pitot heat.
Density altitude and aircraft performance currently correct. Yes. By all means, if you do have any, feel free to go ahead and ask right now.
Right nav, right strobe. Landing light.
No, well, if from my side it's...
Pitot tubes warm.
They'll be all at least.
Left nav, left strobe. Rear nav or position light. The white light, and then our
Alright, moving along. Furnace Creek has
beacon light doesn't really look like it's lit. Okay, I did see it flash there. I guess it's just the lighting. Yeah. Beacon. Good.
Remember, we're negative 210 feet, but our pattern altitude is 1,000 AGL. So pattern altitude at Big Bear is going to be 800 MSL. Aircraft is your choice. I kind of challenge people to use a prop aircraft.
Flaps should have a little bit of play. Hinges look good. Aileron, same thing. Hinges, cotter pins, full range of movement.
Are more than welcome. I am going to ask that there are no.
Tip looks good. We'll check fuel in there. Make sure it's empty. It's empty.
Okay, pilots are requested to utilize
lights in good condition. Leading edge.
Pilot communication while also monitoring.
Drain some fuel from the right side. Feels good. Blue, clean.
So
going back in, and we can see with our eyes it's topped off.
Special approval from VAT USA to use the real-world CTEF frequencies at uncontrolled airports during virtually say flying club events only. So since tonight is an event, and we have the approval, and these are all uncontrolled
right main,
fields,
tire, brakes.
That's gonna make Big Bear 122.725 and Furnace Creek 122.9. We also ask that you monitor Unicom 122.8, the normal VATSIM Unicom on a
prop spinner,
just a monitor.
cowling.
We're going to be communicating primarily on the real
belts nice and tight.
CTEF frequencies.
Lights, nose gear, tire. All that looks good. Or
absolutely.
Inlet.
Mike said it best, and we
intake.
do have that permission from VAT USA.
Check the oil.
Local CTEF for departure and arrival.
Oil's good.
Pilot in command, if
Cowling's closed, locked.
ATC
Windshield looks clean.
Wish to request flight following. by all means, please.
And then same thing over here on the left side.
Those traffic advisories.
Left main, tire,
The only
brakes,
thing I will say is that you just maintain BFR.
drain some fuel,
And please go ahead and file a BFR flight plan.
dump it back in, fuel stopped off, pitot tubes clear.
Monitor Unicom. Utilize rear world Unicom.
Looks good, looks good. We'll check tip tank, empty.
Please go ahead and put either Virtual USA Flying Club.
Left aileron, full range, hinges, pins, left flappy. Good.
Scenery wise, I did provide several links for some add-on scenery.
Moving to the back.
This evening.
Elevator.
I cannot vet the MSFS
Trim tab.
personally, but
That's
those
good.
links look good on the flight sim
Top and bottom.
website, so I did recommend those. The Furnace Creek scenery. I recently
Vertical
did
stabilizer,
also,
rudder,
and then Big Bear.
wicks,
from
light.
a pretty high-end developer on the .org as well. So, does anybody have any questions on route, scenery?
Baggage doors closed, rear doors
restricted areas?
closed.
We do have
Antennas on the
two
bottom look
restricted
good.
areas,
Antennas up
effective
top
9
look good.
minutes ago,
That's it.
valid for, another,
Step
just
back, make
shy
sure
of
I
4 hours
took all
or
the
so.
covers off. Tie downs are removed.
But bear in mind what happens with those
Fuel
restricted
caps are
areas,
on.
restricted areas,
Cowlings
and
closed.
those military operations areas. A gray line depicted on a sectional, and let me go ahead.
And we're ready to start when the briefing's over.
So we're good at all altitudes through the restricted areas and MOAs.
According to one of our pilots here in the group,
they're all
she
cold
said it
terrain,
was
just
9,000
try to stay
row
safe. If
height
you want to fly through them, you can.
here at Big Bear anyways. Big Bear is what, 6,700 feet up? So 6,700 feet, and our density altitude's about 9,000. We'll extend our takeoff roll a little bit. Won't be too hard on the controls. We'll let the airplane fly off the ground, get her cleaned up real quick, and then
You know what? I think I totally didn't even have my button pushed down to talk. So, military training routes cross directly over them. It's going to be the most effective way. They're the gray lines depicted on the sectional here. The BR 1217 is a 4-digit number. Tells me that training route is active at 1500 AGL and above. If it was a 3-digit number, that flight would be at 1499 AGL and below. So cross those directly over when and if at all possible. Let's see. Does anybody have any last-minute questions before I let you all go?
Michael or Mike, do you, for aircraft that only have a single comm radio, do you know if setting
You don't have to worry about monitoring Unicom if you only have a single comm radio. Use
you
the
know if
real world CTAFs.
Well, do you know if the pilot client, if we set it in the pilot client, will the audio play through for those for Unicom?
For what do you mean?
If you're using XPilot, Stein, you can activate COM2.
another day in
on
paradise.
the
Yeah, you got it,
your
private pilot.
Pilot client, and you will hear that radio transmission. You just may
Well, it's a
not
pretty
have
nice day down here,
access to
South
it.
Florida, Miami.
Okay, perfect.
A
Thank
little
you.
cloudy, hot, of course, but pretty nice day.
See, I didn't even know that. Thank you.
All right, fly safe. Bear in mind the terrain. Watch your density altitude. You're going from high to low in a short distance. So, I'll see you on the ground at Furnace Creek, everyone. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, our brief that we did before his brief, we did talk a little bit about the special use airspace. There's restricteds out here, out north over the mountains, but we're going to be going out to the northeast, so we're going to be going around all that stuff. We will be going through some MOAs, which I believe are inactive at the moment. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss any smaller restricteds that
are flying a turboprop
I might
Bearing
bust.
58, and I'm only able to get about 23 inches of manifold pressure out of this, so just a heads up.
Alright, I think we're good. We're not going to do what I drew here either. We're going to follow the procedure,
Yeah, I'm at like
which is
50%
to fly a
on the
left
mixture right now.
left-hand downwind off a 2.6. We'll be flying out over the lake, and then somewhere over the thicker part here, we'll just hang a left and join straight into the left downwind. And then as soon as we get past the school and we have Baldwin Lake on our left around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, then we'll hang a left turn up to the north. I'm going to move this line over. It's going to be something more like that. That's what we'll be doing. Except we'll be taking it out further over the lake, so. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's go to our checklist. Before start, seats, position and locks, seat backs upright, seat belts and harnesses are fastened, parking brake is set. Avionics are off, circuit breakers are in, gear handles down. Flaps up, cowl flaps are open, light switches are off for now, fuel selectors on the left side to start. Battery and alt switches will come on here in a second. Fuel, we've checked. And just engine start. So to start the Bonanza, we're gonna go battery and alt switches. Beacon light. Mixture full forward, prop full forward, throttle full forward. And we're going to prime it with the full fuel pump. We'll run it on high for a few seconds. We should see fuel flow here. I'm going to do it. I find in this A36 Bonanza in the sim, it takes a little, usually I'd go around 3 seconds, 5. That's usually what I'll give it in the sim here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back off. Throttle's going to come back to a 1/4 inch. And clear prop. Make sure we're all clear. Let's see if I can get her to go on the first go. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull the mixture back some since we're 6,700 feet up. Keep it right there and see what happens. Alright, got it on the first try. Nice, throttle to 1,000. Oil pressure is in the green. Avionics and AC, it's coming on. Rest of our lights, flaps are coming up. And mixture, I'm just gonna keep pulling it back till I see our power drop. And then bring it back in some. Right about there, so let's bring it back in. That looks good. Let all of our stuff boot up.
Kind of cool on 2020, you can see the school.
1200. Keep it on standby for now.
I think I did the departure not too bad
CTAF here, 122725 at Big Bear. Looks good.
Big Bear traffic, November 42, Mike Romeo Echo. Getting ready to take off, runway 26, departure to the north. Big Bear.
We're going to Daggett, Barstow, CTAF over there, 123.0. I'm gonna get that ready here on standby, 123 nothing. And
Big Bear traffic, Cessna 172, November
back to our checklist.
2059. We're going to line up and wait, runway 26, Big Bear.
Throttle to 1,000, oil pressure, no GPU. Alternators on, engine parameters are normal. Or taxi, brakes, avionics, and lights. Alright, let's bug in
Big Bear traffic
9500 here in our pre-select as a reference.
For runway 26.
Set our altimeter, the local setting, like it's already set. It's not. What was it? 30. 3039. 3039. That looks about right. Instruments 0, level, set, not indicating a turn. DG matches our compass. And vert speed 0.
Big Bear traffic, Cessna 172, November 20559, taking off runway 26, left downwind departure, Big Bear.
Alright, cool. Transponder, I'll go ahead and get on.
Big Bear traffic, 42 Victor.
And let's put in Barstow, KDAG. Alright. Alright, these guys are using 2.6. I'm gonna do my run up over here in the corner so I don't get in anybody's way. I'm on the brakes, parking brake released. We're all clear. Taxi light. Test our brakes. Brakes feel good.
Aircraft reporting Big Bear. Any pilot reps? Welcome.
I'm gonna turn it back the other way facing the wind. I'm gonna try not to blast this
It was
PC6
it's
Porter.
pretty smooth getting out of there, to be honest. At least in Microsoft Flight Sim. But density altitude, you're gonna notice it. I wasn't getting more than like 21.5 manifold pressure on my Comanche on the takeoff roll, so you're gonna need a decent amount of that runway.
Big Bear traffic, 42 Victor, rolling.
Alright, I'm on the brakes. Mixture. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. First I'm gonna do a what kind of set our mixture here? I'm gonna bring it up to
Juliet Papa, are you ready to go?
oh my gosh, my eyes. Let's do
Yeah, we are. I'll go ahead and line up and wait before November 7 Lima X-ray. Yeah, thanks.
I'll bring our throttle all the way up to full. I'm gonna lean for best power.
Big Bear.
Right there. I'm gonna pull it back 1700 and then we'll do all of our normal checks. Alright, 1700 prop. Drop in RPM. Second time, drop in oil pressure. Third time, rise in manifold.
Big Bear traffic, 42 Victor's over the
And no oil in the windshield. Mags. Let it build back up. 17, not quite there. All right, mags. Left. It's a good drop. Back to both. Other side. Good drop. Back to both. Mags prop. Instruments are all in the green. Suction's good. We're charging. Fuel's checked. Do an idle check.
Big Bear traffic, Skylane 6 to Papa, departing 26, left downwind departure to the northeast, Big Bear.
Shadow's nice and smooth. Back up to 1,000.
Big Bear traffic, November 7 Lima X-ray, line up and
Flight
wait,
controls.
runway 26, Big Bear.
Flight controls are free and correct. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Cowls are open. And AC, lights, and pumps when we're lining up. Mixture, we're going to keep right where it's at.
Traffic, Cessna 172, November 20559 is a beam, the runway 26
Alright, let's taxi out.
We are
We're all
following
clear?
the departure procedure for 26 will be VFR to the northeast, climbing to 8,500 feet, last call, Big Bear.
Big Bear. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel is taxiing to runway 26, Big Bear. Clear left, clear right. Everything's spinning to the right. Let's do a left turn. Left side, everything's spinning. DG, turn coordinator.
Big Bear traffic, Bonanza Mike Romeo Echo, about 5 miles to the northwest, departing to the north. Last call, Big Bear.
Air traffic, 42 Victor is
Brakes are checked.
northbound.
Avionics are all set.
Air last call.
Lights we'll do here shortly. For takeoff, seatbelts, brakes, radios, engine instruments. This is all the stuff we did in our run-up. Flight instruments, ammeter was checked. Pump will come on. Prop, mags, trim,
departing runway 26 on the left downwind.
flight controls, flaps, doors and windows. Controls, mixture, brakes, instruments. We did all of it.
Big Bear traffic center in 493 November Tango. Correction, lining up on the runway 26, Big Bear.
All right, if anything happens on the runway, we'll apply max braking, stop, and get off the runway if we can. If we're on fire, we'll stop on the runway and get out. Anything below, let's see, what are we, 7,000? Anything below 8,000 MSL, we're going straight ahead, probably into the lake. And above 8, we'll attempt a turn back for runway 8. We'll rotate. Usually rotate around 75 knots in the Bonanza. We'll let her fly off the runway herself. Probably be around 80, 85 knots since we're high density altitude today. So we'll give her a little encouragement at around 85, 90.
Big Bear traffic center on 493 November Tango, taking off runway 26 following the departure. Big Bear.
All right. AC is coming off.
Big Bear traffic.
Pumps. Do you run the pumps in the Bonanza on takeoff? I don't remember. I don't think you do. We'll put them on low. Lights, strobes, landing. We're good. Flaps, trims. We're all set. We're clear out right. And she's off the ground. Like she was in a Cessna, probably slower than us. Give it a minute and a half.
Papa departing the area to the
Oh,
northeast.
I didn't see this guy.
Big Bear.
I guess he came from the other side.
Big Bear traffic, Piper 1419er departing runway 26, Big Bear.
Oh, that's scary. Scary. I think we lost one. He's down. Big plume of smoke. And back up. Oh boy. We're going to use every inch of this runway. And we're going to stay on the brakes. Treat it like a short field. Alright, let's go. We're clear. Lights are on, pumps are on. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotels, taking off runway 26, left downwind departure to the north. Big Bear. All right, here we go.
Big Bear traffic, Kodak 5 Papa Tango, taxi from runway 26, we are Alpha Big
Engines are
Bear.
green. Airspeed's alive. 60. 70. 80. A little bit of back pressure. Positive rate, brakes, gears coming up. DY in the Bonanza is 100. We're gonna start that left turn, we're clear left. We're gonna head straight to the lake so we don't overfly the school.
Big Bear traffic, Centurion 493 November Tango.
I feel like I'm too close.
Centurion above Baldwin Lake, departed the area, last call, Big Bear.
Alright, we'll make hard left straight into the downwind, we're clear. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotels, turning left downwind, runway 26, Big Bear.
Big Bear traffic, Kodak 5 Papa Tango, departing runway 26, headed north via departure, procedures, Big Bear.
Alright, we can cruise climb it from here, 110, 120. I got 120 in the Bonanza. Still feel like I'm way too close. My seat, I mean.
Big Bear traffic, Viper 149.
Alright, power's gonna come back to climb. 25.
For the departure at 9.
Oh, we'll keep. We're getting 22 inches. Let's pull our prop back to 2,500 RPM. Gears up, pumps are coming off, lights will stay on. We can get our AC back on. Alright, where's the lake? I think this is it here. Okay, we're clear out left. Oh, that's pretty. We'll level off at 9,500. We'll head straight to Barstow. Big Bear traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotels now 2.5 miles northeast, leaving the area out to the north. 900,500, last call, Big Bear. Alright, I'm going to use autopilot today. Nav. Climb. Engine instruments are in the green. Power mixtures set. Cruise, same thing. We'll close the cowls. I'll leave them open just a little bit. It's so hot out here. Cowls, power mixture. Prop. Gee, let's pull our prop back to 23. 2300. And where's our, do we have an exhaust gas temp gauge in this thing? Don't. I don't see one. Oh, it's right here. All right. Let's do a proper lean. Then I'm gonna lean out till it peaks. I think we're right at peak. Yep, let's peak. I'm gonna bring it in. Ever so slightly ridge of peak. That's good. Alright, we're on our way. 27 miles to go to Barstow. And then we're gonna have to drop down. Fuel elevation there at Barstow, 1930. Let's call it 19 even. So we'll drop down to 2900 for pattern altitude. Winds are still calm. We'll just jump right into I guess we'll go into left downwind for runway 26. Straight into left downwind 26. So we'll do a full stop and taxi back. Let me see where the rest of the gang is. We're heading out that way. Let's make this one a touch and go since it's one of the longer runways. When we get to the smaller fields, we'll probably do full stop and taxi backs here at Baker and Shoshone. We'll do a touch and go here at Daggett. Alright.
You guys smoked the rest of the pack.
So the field's going to be just on the other side of these hills here.
I was like, I looked at the section, like, I'll have enough altitude here. I can just fly.
You can also see that here on the 750.
I'm drive up to Newark Liberty tonight to pick up my daughter who's flying into California. So gotta make it quick.
And her flight isn't delayed somehow? What?
Oh yeah, it was delayed twice out of John Wayne.
Oh. Ugh.
I wasn't even going to be able to make the flight tonight, so I guess the delay worked out in one sense.
It's Newark for you, right?
No, it's the whole Northeast. It's been thunderstormy yesterday and today.
Doing 175 knots over the ground.
Yep, the weather was good enough, just long enough for me to not get called.
Happy with it.
And everyone else can
Pretty good in the Bonanza.
Well, hopefully they get a good push from the west, which gets it a little bit
Steve, where are you planning on landing?
I was gonna head straight
Bonanza. I feel like we haven't flown the Bonanza in a while. And you guys know I love the Bonanza.
Yeah, I was just gonna fly straight.
Pretty sure I've seen this airplane possibly sat in it. Let me see.
Readings in that valley, really. So.
Yeah, I was gonna try and get altimeters when we were sleeping around it.
Yeah, I actually went to the website for Furnace Creek.
Big Bear traffic, Skyhawk 2370 uniform, taxi runway 26, VFR departure, Big Bear.
Did you look at the runway conditions report on the airport information page on Skyhawk?
No, let's look.
There's pictures of the cracked runway. Someone put a chapstick next to one of the cracks to show the house.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah, and it says okay. Yeah.
Bring your bush tires.
Yep, here it is. Okay. This was in Pompano. I think that was last year at the expo. So here's the airplane we're flying. Interior is a little bit different than what's in the sim. Here we've got the beige interior in the real video, and it looks like we've got like red leather in the. There she is, live in the flesh. Beautiful airplane. We're gonna have to drop down pretty quick here. Let's start going down. I'm gonna disconnect autopilot. Fly her down. I've got to adjust this seat. This is way too close. Time to get our pump on to low. Lights are all on. We'll open up the cowls a little bit.
Looking at some of these pictures from the National Park Service website.
Alright, let's come out this way to the left a little bit so that we can enter in on the 45. We're clear left. I don't like coming in 90 degrees perpendicular into the downwind. It's just too hard of a turn. You can't see as good as if you come into the by the 45 and kind of ease into it. Got the field in sight. It's right here. And how far are we? We're about 10 miles now. What's it called? Barstow Daggett? We gotta use, what's the CTAF? I already put it in 23-0. Barstow Daggett traffic. Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel is about 8 miles south of the field. 8,500 descending. We're gonna join the left downwind for runway 26. Touch and go. Barstow Daggett.
Mike? Oh, he's muted. Oh, crap.
Keeping an eye on the other guys. I don't know if a couple guys here close to the airport as well. I don't know if they're landing here at Barstow. And if they are, we're gonna want to know which runway. Can't really tell what this guy's doing. All right, let's start a turn to the right. We're clear right. Pull the power way back because we got to get down. Mixture's going to come in just ever so slightly. Oh wow, yeah, we're super high. Barstow, Daggett traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango hotels, now 5 miles southwest. 6,500 descending. We're on the 45 to join a left downwind for runway 26. Barstow, Daggett. All right, I hate to be descending on the downwind. I'm gonna right 360 it here, so we're clear out right. Barstow, Daggett traffic, Bonanza 5 hotel, or correction, Bonanza 5 Tango hotels about 3 miles southwest. We're gonna be circling, descending from 5,000 down to pattern altitude to join a left downwind for 26. Barstow, Daggett. Was it I think it was 1900 field elevation. So 29 where we want to be at.
When you get down there, let us know if the sock is favoring 3-3.
Just hoping my tires don't fly.
Did I get that right? Yeah, 1900. What's the altimeter setting here? Got to be way different. 2998. Yeah, that's why. Two 998. Barstow, Daggett traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango hotels joining the left downwind for 26. Touch and go. Barstow, Daggett. Right, I'm gonna use the road here as a reference. From the white arc, flaps coming down to approach. Make sure bring in some more. Props gonna come all the way up. Pumps are on, lights are on. I'm gonna open up our cowls. Alright, gear. Pretty green. Alright, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt switches.
My windsock's actually
One notch of flaps to go.
right down 3-3.
We're clear left.
1.5 is the preferred runway. That's if this windsock can be trusted.
Barstow, Daggett traffic, Bonanza 7-5 Tango hotel, left base, 26, touch and go. And then we're gonna make a left. And we're gonna make a right turn out to the northeast. Barstow, Daggett.
I have a feeling it's going to be 1-5.
Yeah, I mean, if this windsock's to be believed, it's definitively runway 15.
Finals clear. Let's get our AC off. well, almost forgot.
1-5 is right traffic.
Right traffic, yeah, that's what I was just looking for. So,
I'm gonna overshoot this one, but no problem. I'm not gonna yank on it. I'm just gonna bring her back in. Barstow Daggett traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel, final 26, touch and go, and then we're gonna make a right turn out to the northeast, Barstow Daggett. Rest of those flaps, and we're all configured for landing. We're looking for around 80 knots here on final. Last gear check, we're down in green. Nice. Flaps up. Full power. .75, rotate. Positive rate, brakes, gear up. Pitching for 100. Clear right. Barstow Daggett, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel right, crosswind 26, Barstow Daggett. JPC, thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. What up? Rotate. Thanks for coming in today. Alright, we're just going to continue out to the northeast. And I don't know how high we're going to go up for this next leg. Let's see. Only 40 miles to our next one. Baker. Fuel elevation over there is about 1,000. So, I don't know. Evens, odds, let's go to, I guess, 55. Let's go to 55. We should be able to follow this road here right in front of us at our 12. That'll take us straight into Baker. You guys can see that. Highway 15. That'll take us all the way up to the airport. And I've got that in sight. Cruise climb at 120. We get our pump off. Pump off. AC's coming back on because it's hot. Lights, cowls are open. Looking good. Power. Let's pull it back to climb. 25 inches. 2,500 RPM. We're going to 55. Little help here from the autopilot. Heading. Altitude. And we'll VS it at, I don't know, 700 feet per minute. Let's plug in Baker. 0 Oscar 2. Baker, enter, activate. ETK 044. Yeah, we're right on it. And I'm gonna go into nav. Barstow Daggett traffic. Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel's now about 4.5 miles northeast. 5,000 climbing. We're leaving the area out to the northeast. Last call, Barstow, Daggett. Actually very pretty out here. You'd think desert. You don't think pretty doesn't come to mind. This is very pretty. The mountains. Alright, we're well south of the restricted stuff that's north of us. As long as we keep it over the road here, we'll be fine. 100 feet to go. We're coming up on 5,500. I'm not going to pull, I don't know if we have any ATC above us or not, but all of our legs are under or approximately 40 miles. I'm not going to ask for flight following. We'll just keep our eyes open. Aero level. Power 23 inches and 2,300 RPM. Close up the cowls almost all the way, but not quite. And we'll lean the mixture. There's peak. There we go. And let's always got to remember the Bonanza to switch tanks every so often. Let's go ahead and switch over to the right side. Engine temperature's good, power, mixture, cruise, cowls, power, mixture, prop are good. We're heading direct to Baker. Like it. Everything's in the green. AC is pumping. I never turned off my pitot heat. I should have done that. Hopefully we didn't burn it up. It's so dang hot out here. So the only other aircraft type that I have in my real life logbook besides a C-172 is an A36 Bonanza that I flew. My old neighbor, this was a long time ago, this was probably when I was maybe 15 years old. My neighbor across the street and one house over to the right, he used to fly, at the time he was flying for, he was flying corporate, like you do row hype. And at the time he was flying for, I think it was the owner of Progressive Auto Insurance. And they had a Beechjet, JPC. He had a Beechjet, Beech 400. And he had an A36 Bonanza, and my neighbor was allowed to pretty much fly the A36 whenever he wanted to. Perks of the job. So he took me up in the, we went up in the A36 for an hour. That was also my first night hour also logged in my logbook. First nighttime, first time in a complex high performance aircraft, and the first time in something other than a Cessna 172, and still to this day the only only other aircraft type. But yeah, it was cool. I loved it, and I'm a big Bonanza fanboy, so the Mighty Beach. Never went up in the beach, but I did get to sit on it at the ramp here at Miami Exec.
Nearby MOA.
But there's a golf course that's right to the east of it. So if you can find the golf course, a little patch of green.
Nearby MOA.
That makes it easier to kind of spot the field there.
Thank you.
You know, everything else out here is just sand.
I think the guy still flies. Rich is his name. I think he's still doing corporate stuff, but with different companies now. Yeah, actually, I saw an article once, some online article somewhere. I can't remember who the rapper was. Oh man, I don't want to botch the story. Let me see if I can find it. I might be able to find it.
20 minutes circling, probably 10 miles short of the runway.
Yeah, it's definitely.
What was this guy's last name?
It sneaks up on you.
I should have no problem. I gotta spend some more time in model matching. I just follow the airliner. I just saw take off.
I'm not gonna be able to find it without his last name. Dang. I don't know. I think the story was I don't remember what company he was flying for, but he was flying a wrapper around that had refused to pay the bill or something. Anyways, there was a news article about it.
Oh my god.
His name will come back to me and I'll find it, but not while I'm thinking about it. Alright, we're 20 miles out. Fuel elevation 1,000, so we've got about 5 to lose. 5 times 3 is 15. We'll start our VFR descent here in just... It's after all this stuff up here. So we don't really want to start descending just yet because we've got to clear this terrain. Or we can go out and around it. We'll just go straight in. Daggett still reporting winds calm. We're going to assume the same for Baker. That might not be the case. We'll make this one easy actually, since we're kind of falling behind the rest of the group. Let's... I might just go straight into a left base for 3-3. This one we're gonna do a full stop. 3,300 foot runway. You know what? We'll do a touch and go. That's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna go straight into a left base for 3-3. So right over the road will be our spot to aim for. Once we have the field in sight, we'll turn for this part of the road here and join a left base for 3-3. We should see the lakes as well, or the lake beds, salt flats, whatever they call them. Alright, let's start working our way down. I'm going to do this time with the help of the autopilot. 1,000 foot field elevation. Put in 2,000. Pull the power back a little bit. Your gas is on the fullest tank. Open up the cowls some more. Pumps are coming on. Lights are all on. Smitty, what's up, man? Happy Friday. How's it going, man? Alright, here's the road. The field. It's got to be right here.
See you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'll be here. I think Michael's muted right now.
Just north of the highway. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna go 5 degrees right, which should put us right into the left base. 3-3. And let's make a radio call too. We're about 8 miles out. CTAF, Pier at Baker, 22.9. Baker traffic. Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel is approximately 8 miles southwest of the field. 4700 descending. We're going to join a left base for runway 33, full stop. Baker traffic.
I think people were saying the winds were favoring 1-5.
Roger, thank you. Alright, I'll go ahead and take heed their warning or advice. We're going to overfly the field and we're going to join a left down for 1-5. Sounds good, so let's head back straight direct to the field. Baker, activate, back into nav, and we'll stop our descent
Twin Cessna 154 Echo Romeo on the 45, right downwind 15.
at 2500. Overfly, then we'll join a left downwind for 1-5. Baker traffic, Bonanza 75 Hotel.
Places, but you can look for yourself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no thanks, man. I appreciate it. Baker traffic, Bonanza 75 Hotel, or correction, 75 Tango Hotel. It's about 5 miles southwest, 4,200 descending. Change of plans, we're going to overfly the field and join a left downwind for runway 15. Baker traffic.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 124, my Charlie, 10 miles to the south.
I think
Right down runway 15.
I want to say this is the field here. I think I see a taxiway and a runway. So I don't see any, no beacon light or anything. Let's steepen up this descent somewhat. Let's do 800 feet per minute and pull our power back some more. Do 1,000 feet per minute. Hope you brought your chewing gum. Power's coming back. Lights, pumps.
Furnace Creek traffic, Twin Cessna 154 Echo Romeo, right
Cowls are all the way up,
15.
or open.
Furnace.
I think since we're so high, we're gonna do we'll likely do teardrop entry into the downwind. Looking for traffic. Baker traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotels over midfield 3000. We're going to fly out east and make a teardrop entry into a left downwind for runway 15. Baker traffic.
Right now is 102 knots. We're indicating.
Field is right below us. Let's fly a 060 heading. Actually, not a 060 heading. Let's fly a 0. Yeah, 070 heading.
154 Echo Romeo, right base 15.
Nearby MOA.
Perfect.
Mixture's gonna come in a little bit more. I'm gonna hand fly the rest. What did I say pattern altitude was? Around 2,000? Plug that in here as a reference. 2,000. AP's off. My airplane.
Traffic, this is now 154 Echo Romeo, final 15, full stop, Furnace Creek.
Okay, we are clear out right. $2,000 is what I meant up here, not 1,000. There we go. Air conditioning's coming off.
Furnace Creek traffic. traffic. Comanche 124, Mike Charlie, right down 115, Curtis Creek.
Kind of lost sight of the field, but I think it's... Okay, I see the beacon light here then. I'm gonna head this way. I'm gonna come back out a little bit more this way, so we can come in on the 45. Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotels, 2.5 miles east. Pattern altitude. We're gonna come in on the 45 to join the left down for 15. Full stop, Baker. All right, 2,000. Field's in sight. Clear out right, and we're clear out left and out front. Wait, is that tower right in the middle of the runway? Kind of look like it. I don't know if we can land here. Looks like it's right on the runway. Alright, well, we'll take a look. Alright, we're a beam. We're in the white arc. Flaps approach. Gears coming down. We're down 3 green. Lights are on. Pumps are on. 1 notch of flaps to go. Props coming all the way up. Mixtures coming all the way up. And we're clear left. Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel, left base, runway 15, full stop, Baker traffic.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 124, Mike Charlie.
Flying these patterns a little bit wider than I normally do. Alright, final is clear. Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel, turning final, runway 15, full stop, Baker traffic. Rest of those flaps, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. Looking for 80 on the speed. Okay, so that little tower is just off the right side of the runway, so we're good. Agent B7, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. A little bit fast, pitching up, a little bit high, power's coming out.
Furnace Creek traffic.
Last gear check, we're down in green.
Approximately 10 miles south. Intentions is a full stop landing with a right downwind approach.
Hold her off. Hold her off. Oh, nice. Oh, I kind of came in with too much energy and lifted back off. I thought it was nice at first. Changed my mind. Still wasn't too bad though. Keeping the back pressure.
Right traffic 15 and 2 Furnace Creek.
Let's see, do I have enough room to whip it around here on the runway? Let's see if I can do it. Take out a couple lights. Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotels back taxiing, runway 15, Baker traffic. Alright, let's pull the mixture out, and the rest I'll take care of once we get down to the end. Wow, how am I supposed to... Alright, I'm just gonna stay on the runway. I don't hear anybody else. I was gonna pull off to get set up, but... Alright, flaps up. Reset our trim. I like to use like 1 or 2 up. And the Bonanza cowls are all the way open, lights are on, pumps are on, gas is on the fullest tank. Looking good. We'll make a left downwind departure out to the north. Baker traffic, Bonanza 75, Tango Hotels taking off runway 15, left downwind departure to the north, Baker traffic. I'm gonna stay on the brakes for this one too, kind of like a short field. Oh, hold on a second. Mixture. Bring our mixture all the way up. All right, here we go.
Furnace Creek traffic. Bonanza 42 Mike Romeo Echo, 10 miles to the south. Inbound on the right pattern.
Engines green. Airspeed's alive. How close that tower is. 75, rotate. Positive rate, brakes, gear up.
Yes,
Oh, these power lines.
This evening, please go ahead and put your pertinent information.
I don't know what VX is in this thing, but
I appreciate it.
we're going up.
Guaranteed land, of course.
Some pretty tall power lines there.
After.
All right, 100, we're clear left.
As do I.
Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel, left crosswind, runway 15, Baker traffic. I wonder what goes on out here.
Traffic.
Meth labs.
423 Charlie Lima, turning it right base. Okay, Marcus Creek.
Baker traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel, left downwind, runway 15. We're going to be departing the area out to the north. This will be our last call, Baker traffic. Alright, climb power. 25 inches, 2500 RPM. Pumps are coming off. AC is coming back on. Lights are staying on. Next stop, Shoshone. How do you say that? Lima 61.
Nearby MOA.
Again, another about 40-mile legs. We don't need to go too high. What's the field elevation over there? Down low? 1500. And we're westbound, so we're going to be evens this time. Just going to go up to 4500 for this one.
France Creek traffic, Centurion from the November Tango. We are 20 miles to the south. What is the act from?
Sink our heading bug.
I think Furnace Creek is using runway 15.
AP.
15, copy, thank you.
Alrighty.
Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza Mike Romeo Echo is on downwind runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Lima 61. Shoshone. 336 DTK.
Florida Speed Traffic 423 Charlie Lima is
tomorrow
vacated.
morning at 11 a.m. Eastern for that event. Have a good night. Michael, thank you. And everyone, just remember to put your attendance after you land, please.
Bye, Mike. Thanks.
See you, Mike. Thanks for flying, Mike.
Shoshone? Right. November 493, November Tango, awesome. Good to have you flying with the club. Just began the descent. Nice. What are you flying tonight, Agent B7?
To the south, inbound, join
aircraft type?
downwind 15, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza, Michael Echo, turning base 115, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Kodiak 5 Papa Tango is
Ooh.
to the south, 11 to
Ooh.
the south, 2000 inbound for 15, right
Pretty,
past
pretty.
Furnace Creek.
All right, what are we, 33 miles?
Traffic, Bonanza, Michael Echo on final runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Wait, did I not put in a 4,500? Oh, okay, I see. I want you to stop. Stop right here. Close the cowls a little bit.
Nearby MOA.
We're at 23 inches. We'll pull our prop back to 2,300. And lean. There's peak. I'm gonna bring it in 25 ridge of peak. Good, everything's in the green. And what's gonna be CTAF over there at Shoshone? Reminds me of the restaurant.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skylane 60, Papa is 3 miles to the south, joining the right down 15, Furnace Creek.
22.9. Okay, it's already in there, same one. Cool. I guess we'll use 1.5 up there as well. We'll come.
493 November Tango, Blue Centurion, descending through.
Centurion, nice.
For left, correction, for right downwind for runway 15, Furnace Creek.
We'll go straight into the left downwind for 1.5. And after that, we've got one more leg into Furnace Creek, which is, I think Mike said, it's the second lowest airport in the United States, with a field elevation of minus 210. It's kind of cool.
Furnace Creek traffic, Kodiak 5 Papa Tango, 5 to the south, 1000 inbound for landing, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skylane 62, Papa midfield, right downwind 15, Furnace Creek.
Oh man, I'm loving this livery too. Oh, sorry, get that out of your way. Shoshone, it's an Indian tribe. Nice. A lake waiting to happen. Yeah, right.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyline 60, Papa right base 15, Furnace Creek.
I think I found the article that I was talking about earlier. My buddy who flies biz jets.
To the south.
I'm pretty sure this it was Jay-Z. I don't see his name here, but I remember specifically this is the article. If I were to dig deeper, I could find the pilot's name, Richard, my ex-neighbor. But this is it, Jay-Z sued, I think it was Platinum, Air Platinum.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyline 60,
For
Papa,
250,000 unpaid jet bill. Kind of funny. Wow, let me fix this default seat setting here.
Furnace Creek, Kodiak 5 by Battalion, turning right base 15, Furnace Creek.
Is that better? Alright, we're 20 miles out. Oh, we're almost right on top of it, aren't we? I'll disconnect and take over. Pull the power back some. Alright, so it's kind of nestled in this terrain here somewhere. By the looks of it on the 750.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyline 60, Papa clear of 15, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek, Kodiak 5 by Battalion, 5, 15, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic,
Lights, pumps, gas.
Sending to pilot altitude, Furnace Creek.
We'll keep it on the right, and we'll switch back to the left on our way to Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Cherokee 1419er, 15 miles south of the airport. That's 2,500 inbound to join the right pattern runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Fuel elevation here at Shoshone, 1600.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 7 Lima X-ray, 10 to the south for the right downwind runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Centurion 493 November Tango, 3 to the south, joining right downwind for 15.
Looks like it's right at the end of the bowl here, so there's a little toilet here, and then at the very north end of the toilet should be the field. I think this here is the toilet.
Any traffic on downwind or base, Furnace Creek?
Our AC's coming off. Lights, pumps, cowls are open.
Furnace Creek, Centurion 493 November Tango, established on left, correction, right downwind for 15, Furnace Creek.
Alright, I think I've got it in sight. I think this is it. Could be a road, but I think that's it. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotels, about 10 miles south of the field, 2,800 feet. We're coming in straight in to the left downwind, runway 15, full stop, Shoshone. Shoshone, that ain't it. That's definitely a road. That's not it. Still 10 miles, so it's got to be up a little bit further. They'll not only lose the suit, but they'll get blacklisted as well, says Rohype. Interesting.
Furnace Creek traffic, Centurion from the National Batingo, joining right base for 15, Furnace Creek, full stop.
And you mean the company, right? The charter company? Is it because Jay-Z is a billionaire? What did I say, 2600? Okay, we're going well below pattern altitude here. Let's level. Still looking for the field. Okay, the packs will get blacklisted. Gotcha, gotcha. You never know with these guys with the crazy money. I know Jay-Z's pretty up there as far as
traffic, Centurion,
being a member of the elite, quote unquote. I still do not see the field. 5 miles now, should be at about 11 o'clock. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel, 5 miles south. Gonna join a left downwind for 15 Shoshone. Your mixture in some more.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 7 Lima X-ray entering right downwind, runway 15.
We're like right over it. I still don't see it.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 493 November Tango, Centurion joining right downwind for Furnace Creek, joining from departure left.
Okay, I got the road. The road goes right in front of the field. I want to say it's like right here. I see it. This is it. So we've got the road that kind of parallels the runway right there.
5 miles southbound, join the right downwind runway 15.
Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that suit, I think that was back in 2016 or so. 2016, 2014. It was a while ago. This is the field.
Furnace Creek, November 7 Lima X-ray, turning right base, runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel, left midfield downwind 15 Shoshone. Shoshone! Top of the Y arc, flaps approach, gears coming down. We're down in green. Mixture, pull forward, prop, pull forward. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt switches. 1 notch of flaps to go.
The traffic on downwind, turning right base for 15, full stop, Furnace Creek.
Let's be extra careful here with this terrain. We're gonna keep this turn pretty much straight into the downwind, straight into the final. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 75 Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel, final runway 15, full stop, Shoshone. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I got the runway. We're clear of the terrain.
Furnace Creek traffic,
Those are those flaps.
1419 on the right downwind runway 15.
And last gear check. We're good.
Furnace Creek traffic, Centurion 493 November Tango on final for 15 Furnace Creek.
Set speed. It was down. We're low or power coming in for altitude. Winds are from the right. Dip in that right wing. And left rudder 15. Oh, kind of a hill here in the center of the runway. I'm going around. Here. 1 notch of flaps. Didn't like it. Let's try it one more time. If I can't make it around or make it down the second time around, we'll just continue to Furnace Creek. Flaps up. Clear left. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel, had to go around. We're making a left crosswind for runway 15 and coming back around for a full stop. Shoshone.
Furnace Creek traffic, Cherokee 1419er, right base turning, final runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Centurion 493 November Tango, 15 vacated, taxi in the grass to the ramp, Furnace Creek.
Shoshone traffic, Bonanza left downwind, runway 15, Shoshone. Ooh. Alright, flaps approach, gear coming down. Alright, I'm gonna try to get her down before that big hill in the middle of the runway. I think that threw me off a little bit. We're clear left. Gears down in green, 1 notch of flaps to go, everything's full forward, pumps are on. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza left base, 15, Shoshone. Finals clear. And we've got a little bit of a crosswind from the right too. Rest of those flaps, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelts, switches, flaps.
Furnace Creek traffic, Cherokee 1419er, runway vacated, Furnace Creek.
Tricky with the hill right there and then the crosswind from the right, getting back on it. And then having to deal with the crosswind correction at the same time. Coming right over these cars.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa. Anyone down there right now?
Ooh. Alright, I'll take it.
What do you want to know?
You got a visual on that windsock for me?
Couldn't quite get it down before that hill, but it all worked out.
Looks like, for me, it's a tailwind on 15.
Alright, can I turn around up here?
That's clear. Tailwind on 15.
Mixture.
Still,
On the rest we'll do at the end.
35 miles out.
Yeah, I'm on X-Plane, so we might have different winds around MSFS.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, and it's
right down the tubes on 15.
Shoshone traffic Bonanza back taxiing, runway 15, Shoshone. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna catch up with you in the chat here real hype as soon as I get to the end. Cool to know this stuff. I'm sure now, I'm pretty sure Jay-Z has his own jet now.
Hey, thanks so much for the event, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We're just flying tomorrow.
Not a Jay-Z fan, by the way. I do not like Jay-Z.
Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks for your playing this evening.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyhawk, November 20559. We're about 10 miles to the south-southwest. We'll join a 45 to right downwind, runway 15. It'll be a full stop at Furnace Creek.
Okay, how am I supposed to turn around here? I'm going off-road. I don't want to hit that thing over there. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza's clear of the runway, Shoshone traffic. Shoshone! Flaps up. Mixture's already leaned. We'll keep all of our lights on. Pumps on. Cowls are open. Reset our trim. That's it, just mixture to go. Let's put in Furnace Creek, Lima 06. And CTAF is the same, because I hear a bunch of people. 122.9, perfect. And for this one, we'll take off runway 15, and we're just going to hang a right turn, right crosswind departure out to the west. Past the mountain, we'll find the river and the lake, and then follow that up north into Furnace Creek. And we'll be landing runway 15, so same thing. Oh, it looks like right pattern for 15 here at Furnace Creek, so we're going to come out this way. Join the right downwind for 15. Dub, what's up, Dub? I think I saw your name in here. You already got done? How was your flight, man? What did you fly? Alright, row height, let's see. They signed a contract. It's pretty ironclad. We only have 6 blacklisted. Non-payment is huge, gotcha. For us on a long haul, just basic cost, $40K in fuel, up to $2K in food, $800 for flight planning, and up to $3,000 in broker fees, and the crew salaries and lodging on top of that. Dang. Yeah, I hear you, Dub. Getting late over there. Good to see you, man. Let's go, guys. Last leg. Just mixture to go. Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel, taking off runway 15, right crosswind departure out to the west. Shoshone traffic. Clear. And clear. Let's use every inch of runway. And again, we're going to treat this one like a short field. Mixture, power, crosswind correction. Engine's green, let's go. Airspeed's alive. 75, rotate. Positive rate, brakes, gear up.
Nearby MOA.
Climb power, 25 and 25.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyhawk, November 20559 is about 3 miles to the southwest. On the 45 to right downwind
Clear right.
for runway 15, full stop Furnace Creek.
Shoshone traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel, turning right crosswind, runway 15. Gonna be leaving the area straight out to the west. Last call, Shoshone. Alright, pumps. Pumps off, AC on. Lights stay on.
Furnace Creek, November 20559.
We'll go up to 40,
right downwind
4,500 again
15, full stop
for this
Furnace
one.
Creek.
We're clear out right. Start that right turn out to the north.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa, 15 miles to the south. Be entering a right downwind for runway 15, full stop.
Was I supposed to go to the other side of this stuff over here?
Furnace Creek traffic.
I think we turned too early, but we can take a shortcut.
Right base, runway 15, full stop Furnace Creek.
Oops. I was intending to come out over here over the green and then out, but we can get over this stuff, no problem. Alright, we'll do that then.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 20559 is turning final. Runway 15, full stop Furnace Creek.
I think I might go out this way here. I cut through here. Let's do that. We're clear out left.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa, 10 miles to the south, entering a
Alright, 4,500.
downwind for runway 15. Full stop. Furnace Creek traffic.
23 and 23 on the power. Need my mixture.
And Furnace Creek traffic, November 20559, we're going to backtrack runway 15 to parking, Furnace Creek.
Yeah, landscape out this way is beautiful, says Dub. I agree, man. I said that earlier. I said it, when you think desert, you don't think something pretty, but it's really pretty out here. Look at this.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 20559 is clear of 15 Furnace Creek.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa is now 5 miles to the south, entering a right downwind for runway 15 Furnace Creek traffic.
All right, let's switch tanks. This should be the last switch of the evening. Back to the left.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyhawk 2370 uniform, 15 miles southeast, will be entering right down.
Desert's absolutely beautiful, says Agent B7.
Furnace Creek.
Certainly is. This time of day too, as the sun's coming down. Really, really pretty.
Furnace Creek traffic, Comanche 585 Romeo Papa is on the downwind.
All right, as soon as we're clear of the terrain here on our right, we can start that right turn out to the north.
Furnace Creek traffic.
Nearby MOA.
Okay, clear right.
Nearby MOA.
All right, let's repaint the line. Wait, what? What is this? Map web? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's put in a Limo 6. Activate.
Furnace Creek traffic, Command C585, Romeo
Inside
Papa
MOA.
is turning right base for runway 15, inbound full stop, Furnace Creek traffic.
Map whoop. Map whoopsie. How did your flight go, Agent B7? Did you make it in? There's a reason term Painted Desert exists. Yeah, that's why Garmin Pilot also screaming at me about the MOAs.
Furnace Creek traffic.
I got the terrain warning earlier. I just turned them off. All right, let's continue out right. All right, we're 29 miles out. 4,500. What's the field elevation there at Furnace? Oh, that's right. Minus 210. How can I forget? All right, let's All right, so we'll go down to what, 800 for pattern altitude. We're going to be making right traffic per 15. So we'll have about 4 to lose. 4 times 3 is 12. We'll start descending 15 miles out. Ooh, look at this.
Nearby MOA.
Some traffic here at 8 o'clock. Wow. Love the colors. I knew this was going to be a pretty one. Oh, is that what it is, Dub? Hey, thanks, man. Learn something new every day. Missed approach waypoint.
Traffic. Command C585, Romeo Papa's back taxi.
Fuel strain seeing 800 on the altimeter in the pattern. Agent B7, I'm relearning Centurion performance. I had to do a 360 to lose some altitude and then turn base too close and too hot. But the second attempt went perfectly. Oh, good. We had to go around back at Shoshone. We were coming in unstable and I used like half the runway floating down and we had to go around and come back around. It was a pretty short runway over there at Shoshone. Was it less than 2,000 feet, I think? 2,400 feet. Looks smaller. It was tricky though. We had the hills like right on the side on the final approach path. Hills on the right, and then we also had a crosswind coming from the right, so we had to fight that crosswind to get on the center line, throw in the crosswind correction, and then land on a super short runway. It's pretty challenging.
Furnace Creek traffic, November 7875 Echo, about 40 miles southeast of the steady VOR. We're looking to go full stop at Furnace Creek. I have traffic high into my
We need a Centurion for FS 2020.
Traffic circle around the heat behind me. I just want to make sure everybody's on frequency here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to kind of circle and stay here, wait for them to pass. Furnace Creek traffic.
All right.
Furnace Creek traffic, Command C585, Romeo Papa is clear, runway 15. Furnace traffic.
There's a couple guys behind us. I've got the one guy in sight. There's somebody else here that think it was the guy that was just talking that's circling back for spacing or something. See the one right here. Alright, he's the lower aircraft, so he's got the right of way. We're gonna go in behind 75 Echo. And then we'll see what 4 Delta Charlie's gonna do.
French Creek traffic, Skyhawk 2370 uniform, midfield, right downwind, runway 15, full stop, Furnace Creek.
Alright, let's start descending. And we're about 15 out. We'll make our first radio call at 10. Still got this guy in sight, and I still don't see the other guy. Lights are all on. Pump coming on.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyhawk 2370 uniform, turning
Opening
right
the cowls.
base, runway 15, full stop, Furnace Creek.
I think once this guy on our left is pretty much a beam or just passing us, we're going to hang a left turn kind of 90 degrees to build some spacing and get around and get behind him. I think he's right behind my wing right now. We can't see him. So as soon as we can see him out the front of the wing here, we're going to go left turn and get in behind him. Oh, he turned around. All right. Well, I guess he's letting us go then. All right, let me make a call here. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza 75 Tango Hotel is about 8 miles south of the field. 3,300 descending to pattern altitude. We're going to join a right downwind for runway 15, Furnace Creek. All right, the other guy turned around, so we're free and clear. We're number 1 for the field. I think I've got it in sight. I think this is it right here.
Furnace Creek traffic, Skyhawk 2370 uniform, clear from runway 15, Furnace Creek.
I'm gonna take over. Autopilot's disconnected, my airplane. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel is now 4 miles south of the field, coming straight in to join a right downwind for 1-5, Furnace Creek. Alright, AC is off, pumps are on, lights are on, gas is on the fullest tank, mixture's coming all the way up, props coming all the way up, cowls are open, gear and flaps to go. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza, right midfield downwind, 1-5, full stop, Furnace Creek. Wait, is that it? Am I looking at the right thing? Alright, yeah, that's it. Alright, top of the white arc, flaps approach, gears coming down. It's going to be a tight turn to final. We're down in 3 green, 1 notch of flaps to go. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza, right base, 1-5, full stop, Furnace Creek. Rest of those flaps, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelts, switches, flaps. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza 5, Tango Hotel, final, runway 15, full stop, Furnace Creek. Last gear check, down in green. Come on, baby. Keeping the back pressure. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel, back taxiing, runway 15 to parking, Furnace Creek. Mixture, and the rest we'll do on the ramp.
Furnace Creek, November 775 Echo at 2,800, about 10 miles southeast of the field. Looking to enter the 45 for a right downwind for runway 15, Furnace Creek.
Tommy, wait till you see a screenshot. My model matching for your Bonanza. It's absolutely incredible.
I can't wait to see it. Furnace Creek traffic, Bonanza 5 Tango Hotel is clear of the runway, Furnace Creek. We'll hang out and watch these last few guys land before we call it. Alright, parking brake. Lights. Pumps. Switches, flaps coming up. Reset trim. That's it, avionics, and kill it. Rest of those switches, mags, things off, parking brake set, close the cowls. That's it. Let's throw the drone up. We got one guy turning base now. Golden hour, baby. Garmin Pilot, you didn't like it? I have yet to try ForeFlight. One day I'll make a switch and try it. I'd like to try and know both, but yep, I've been using Garmin Pilot for a couple of years. I've yet to try ForeFlight. Alright, we've got 2 more guys coming in. We'll watch them and then we'll call it a night. What angle should we do? Usually we go from this front 45. Should I go in the back? Let's go this way. Oh, you know what else we could do? Set up camp. Do they let you camp on the ramp here at Furnace Creek? Alright, he's on about a 2-mile final, somewhere out there. This is a good angle. And then the other guy's about to join the right downwind. Yeah, GP is too glitchy and fragmented in comparison. Alright, I'm gonna try, when my subscription is up, I'm gonna try ForeFlight, because I would agree, I'm running an older iPad. I can't tell you what year, but it's an older one, and sometimes Garmin Pilot does run a little bit glitchy.
Well, good night, guys. Been a pleasure as always, and I'm not sure if I'll make the event tomorrow morning or not, but I'm gonna give it a try. Talk to you later.
Night, Steve.
Steve, thanks for coming in. Have a good night.
Great event, thank you.
Alright, we should see him here. Somewhere. You know, one of the reasons I went with Garmin Pilot, I'm thinking back at it now, why I chose Garmin Pilot over ForeFlight is because, I don't know if it's still the same, but back then, ForeFlight you could only use with iPad or iPhone, iOS, and it did not, I don't think they had an Android version. And being that my phones, I like my phone's Android, I honestly don't like iOS at all. Like, I use my iPad to watch movies and things and for Garmin Pilot for aviation, but other than that, I really hate the operating system and the way it works. I'm more of an Android guy, so I think that was one of the big things that had me, big reasons that I had chose Garmin Pilot to begin with, is that I could have my iPad and my phone. I mean, my iPad's I think it's like a 10-inch iPad, which is kind of big for IRL flying in a 172. When I was flight training and flying, I would use my phone as my EFB. and not my big iPad. That had a lot to do with my decision, but like I said, I would like to try a ForeFlight. Yep, iPad's only used for flying, same here. And Hulu or Netflix. But that's it. Otherwise, I hate it. I hate navigating around. It's so non-intuitive. I hate iOS. Everything for me in Android is so seamless. Anything I want to do, it's just straightforward and very easy. Alright, let's try one from a different angle for this next guy. Let's go over here. He's about to turn right base. He's still a couple miles out though. Ooh, that Bonanza though. Dang, looks good. Alright, he's on a 4-mile final. Let's try this real quick. Camping right on the ramp. Aww. Alright, where is he? There he is. This will be our last one. And then I'll see you guys. I'm likely not going to make the event tomorrow. If I do, I'm probably not going to stream. I'm going to take the entire weekend off. Monday I've got a test with Miami-Dade Aviation Department for a job. I'll probably see you guys either Tuesday for GA Tuesday with TPC, and then if not Tuesday, I'll definitely see you guys on Thursday, as always. Alright, let's walk back over the airplane and we'll close out. Wow, this is like a dream setup right here. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, I'm just gonna chill right here. My hammock. The dream. Squirrely says Dub, yeah, that guy, he saved it. I thought he was gonna go off for sure. You saved it. When am I gonna check out the San Juan seaplane bases? I could probably check it out right now, as soon as I close out Smitty. I'll have to load them in. Did you put them up on the TO yet? Yep, I was waiting for a TO, but if you want to send them to me. Looks like a diamond twin. Couldn't tell what it was. It looked like I think it was a Baron, but I don't know what if my model matching is accurate. Yeah, the dog's animated and everything, and it's pretty good looking. Looks real. Like there's a beagle that looks pretty darn close to my dog that passed away a year and a half ago. When I put him here in the sim, I feel like it's him. Let me see. Yeah, they look pretty lifelike. Oh. Not on TO yet, but you can grab them from the Google Drive link I shared on in the Discord. I got you, Smitty. I'll check it out. Thanks, Agent B. Thanks for the follow. I'll follow you back. I know you stream as well. Thanks for flying along. Have a good night. I hope to see you in some more events. Smitty, Rohype, Dub, everybody else watching, have a great night. Let me see what's going on Tuesday, if there's anything that we might be interested in before I let you guys go. Yeah, I don't know about Tuesday. Definitely Thursday. You might see me pop on Tuesday night. See you guys. Have a good night. Bye.